Welcome everyone to my 30-minute barre class today. All you'll need today is one chair. I've got two chairs here just so I can demonstrate either side, a mat, and we're actually going to use some goods from our kitchen today, from our cupboard. We're going to be using just some cans, whatever you've got. They weigh about 400 grams, so just so we can add a little bit of resistance to our set today, and we're going to be using that in behind our leg and also into our hands just to add a little bit of resistance. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So just coming into a quick warm-up, we're going to bring our hands just onto your chair and just taking a nice big step back with your right leg, pushing that heel towards the ground, taking a nice deep breath in. Exhale for one more breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth and pulling the belly button back towards the spine, stepping all the way forward. Nice big step back with the left leg, pushing that heel all the way down. Nice deep breath in through the nose. Long exhalation out of the mouth. One more breath here. Deep breath in. Exhale. Slowly stepping up towards your chair. And we're going to have our hands on the chair and just dropping your chest down, lengthening out through the spine, through the backs of the legs. Nice deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. So just really connecting into our Pilates breath today. One more breath. Inhale through the nose. And exhale out of the mouth. Standing up nice and tall here. And we're just going to take our left leg in behind our right and take your left arm up and over. Push the hips all the way out. So pushing that left hip out. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, one more breath. Inhale through the nose. Long exhalation out of the mouth. Standing up nice and tall. We're going to come on over to the other side, taking your right foot in behind, pushing your hips out, taking that right arm up and over. So just getting that nice lateral stretch. Nice deep breath in. Exhale for one more breath. Push that right hip all the way out. Standing up nice and tall then. We're going to take a nice big wide stance with our feet, toes turning out. So just a nice deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale. Looking up towards the hands. Exhale. For one more nice deep breath in. And exhale, coming all the way down. We're going to come all the way at the top, turn the toes in, hands onto the hips, coming down for a nice straight back here. Nice straight legs. The more you turn the toes in, the deeper stretch you'll get through the outside of the legs. Tucking the chin under here for 2 deep breaths. Feeling that stretch through the outside of the legs, into the inner thighs. One more breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Hands come onto the hips, coming up with a nice straight back. Let's come over to one of our chairs there. We'll get your right hand onto the chair. Nice turnout position with your feet here. And we're going to bring our left arm forward. So nice strong upper body, pushing right up onto your toes, tapping down through the heels. We're pulling the belly button back towards the spine. So really starting to warm up through the calves here as we push up onto your toes. We're going to keep those lifts going for 5 more. And 4, 3, 2, one more here, holding at the top, bring your right arm forward. We're going to lower our heels to halfway, stretch it straight back up to the top. So it's a halfway lift and lower. Strong upper body for 3 and 2. One more, lower our heels all the way down. You can bring that right hand back onto the bar, push back up onto your toes, keeping the lifts going for 4 and 3, 2, and 1. Hold it at the top. Bring our right arm forward here and we're going to pulse up through the heels. Small pulses, drop and lift for 4 and 3. Good. 2 and 1 more here. Hand back onto your chair. Lower the heels and push back up onto your toes for 4 and 3, 2. Last one. Hold it at the top. Pulsing up. Small pulses. Hand comes off the chair for 4 and 3, 2. Last one, drop the heels, hands come by your side. We're still in our nice V position with the feet. Nice deep breath in, exhale, chin to chest, rolling all the way down. Pushing the sit bones right up towards the ceiling. We're going to take a nice deep breath in and exhale as we roll up, nice and slow, 1 vertebrae at a time. All the way to the top. We're going to go ahead and grab onto one of your tins for me. And we're going to bring our right hand back onto your chair there. Now we're going to take that tin just in behind our left calf and hamstring there. Hopefully you can keep a hold of that. We've got a little bit of a bend in our right knee, and we're standing up tall and we're opening that left knee out to the side. So our shoulders are down and back, squeezing into the side of the hip, wrapping around into the glutes. 5 more lifts. And 4, 3, 2, 1 more here. Now we're going to push our heel up towards the ceiling. Now it might not feel like much movement, but I want you to try to keep your hips as still as you can here. So really engaging into the back of that left leg as we push that heel up for 5 more. Soft right knee. 3, good, 2, and 1. Grab onto that can for me, sending our left arm and our left leg long, elbow to knee, squeezing in through the belly. We're using our core, but you should be feeling that right hip and glute start to burn. For 5, speeding it up a little bit. 3 more here. 2, and 1. Let's bring that can back in behind that left calf and hamstring there. Stand up tall again. We've still got that little bit of a bend in the right knee. Opening your left knee out to the side, squeezing into the hip, wrapping around into the glute for 5 more lifts. Keep breathing into it. 3, 2, and 1. Hold the knee up, pulsing it up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slide the knee in. We're pushing that heel up towards the ceiling. Again, it's not much movement. Keep pushing the hips forward. 5 more lifts. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Hold the heel up, pulsing up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab onto the can, send the left arm, left leg nice and long. We're going to speed this up just a little bit, getting the heart rate up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering down through your can, so our standing leg should have been burning there. We're going to take our right ankle onto our left knee, and we're going to sit down into that stretch. Let that right knee drop out to the side. Nice deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. We're going to hold here for 2 more breaths. So always taking a nice active recovery in between our sets today. Let's stand up nice and tall. We're going to come straight over to the other side, grabbing on to one of your cans, taking it in behind your right calf and hamstring there. Now our left foot, it's nice and parallel. We've got a little bit of a bend in that knee, and we're sitting up or standing up nice and tall here, lifting up through the chest. Opening the right knee out to the side. So you're probably feeling this burning already, as it was our standing leg. So those muscles should be fired up quite a bit already. 5 more lifts out to the side. 3, 2, and 1 more. Let's tap the knees together and then pushing that right heel up towards the ceiling, really squeezing into the glute. Push your hips all the way forward. 5 more lifts here. Squeeze into that can, don't let go of it. 3, and 2, 1 more. Grab onto the can, send the right arm, right leg nice and long, elbow to knee. So we're squeezing in through the core here, pelvis nice and still, speeding that up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring that can back in behind our calf and hamstring there. Squeeze into it, stand up nice and tall. Open the right knee out to the side. Remember, we've got a little bit of a bend in that left knee. Keep those openings going for 5 more. Keep breathing into it. 3 more here. 2, we're going to hold the last one up, pulsing it up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slide it in, heel to ceiling. Tap the right knee onto the left. Squeeze into it. Keep those lifts going for 5 more. And 3, 2, last one. Hold the heel up, pulse it up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab onto the can, send the right arm, right leg nice and long, elbow to knee. Inhale. Exhale, slide it all the way in. Squeeze into it, speeding it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down through your can. Beautiful work. We're going to stretch through that standing leg. Left ankle onto the right knee. Breathing into that stretch. Nice deep breath in. Long exhalation. We're going to stay here for 2 more breaths. Stick the bottom out. Push that left knee all the way out. 1 more breath. Deep breath in. Exhale. And we're going to come all the way up. Take a nice wide stance with our feet here. We've got our toes turning out to the side, 45-degree angle. Arms coming all the way forward, coming down into our squat here. So it's like a sumo squat. Pushing the knees out, we want them tracking over our second and third toe. As you reach the top, I want you to push your hips forward and squeeze your glutes. We're going to keep that going for 5. Strong upper body. 4 and 3, 2. Let's hold this last one down. Now we're going to open up through the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Now in this position, I want you to really tuck your pelvis under so there's no arch in the lower back, or as limited arch as possible. Opening up for 3, 2, and 1. Stay here, stay low, hands on top of the knees. Sink a little bit deeper. You can let the arms push the knees out. We're going to lift your right heel for 2 and lifting your left heel for 2. Now we're pulsing down for 2. Lifting the right heel for 2. Left heel for 2. Pulsing down for 2. Right heel lifts for 2. And left heel. Pulsing down 2 and 1. Hands come forward, push it all the way to the top. Inhale, exhale as we squat it down. Let's push the knees all the way out to the side. Keep your breathing going for me. We've got 5 more. And 3 more here. Good, 2 and 1. Stay at the bottom, hands on the knees. This time pushing both heels up, or lifting both heels. We're going to tap down with your right heel for 2. Now we're tapping down with the left heel for 2. Pulse down, 2. Tapping down, right heel 2 and 1. Left heel 2 and 1. Double pulse. Right heel for 2. Left heel for 2. Lift the chest. Double pulse. We're going to keep those pulses going. Arms come forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push it all the way to the top. Beautiful work. Hopefully those inner thighs got a little bit of a workout there. We're going to lift your right knee, circling all the way around. Left knee, just mobilizing through the hips. For 1 more each side. Lovely work. Grabbing onto one of your cans again for me. Coming back with our right hand on the bar. Now we're going to start with that can in between our toes. So we have been working at a 45-degree angle. So we're just going to shorten that so our toes are as wide as our can to start with. And we're pushing up onto our toes there and tapping the heels down. So just working our muscles a little bit differently by changing that angle with our turnout position. Tapping the heels down for 4, 3, 2, 1 more here. Now we're going to squat down. We're going to grab onto that can, push it all the way to the top, bringing our elbow all the way up. So come down into our bend. So it's a smaller knee bend than normal. Pelvis is tucked under. As we push to the top, we're going to straighten out through that arm. So working a little bit of a bicep curl here. It's not a super deep knee bend, but we're coming down just until your bottom's almost in alignment with your knees here. So it's bend and straighten. Good, bend and straighten. Keep that going for 4. Just loading up the arm just a little bit. 2 and 1. So we're going to squat down nice and low here. We're turning the palm or the thumb to face down. Now we're going to move your hips to the right and bring the can in towards the shoulder. Move your hips to the left. Push the can out to the side. So a little bit of a hip swing here. Working the tricep at the same time for 3. Good, and 2. Shake it out. 1 more. All the way to the top, stretching all the way up. Arm coming all the way up. We can take our toes out just that little bit more and sinking down as deep as we can. Stretch it down. Keep that left arm all the way up. Working our balance, using our core here. Just 3 more. Good, 2. And 1 more, all the way to the top. Bring the toes in just that little bit more. We've got 1 more of those little hip swings. Coming down into our squat position, taking your hips to the left and then over to the right. Swinging it out here. Use your core for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push it all the way to the top. Beautiful work. We're going to lower down through that can. We're going to give your quads just a little bit of a stretch here. So grabbing onto the inside of your left leg and kicking that toe up towards the ceiling, breathing deeply. Lengthening out through the front of the body. We're going to be here for 2 more breaths. And 1 more breath. releasing all the way down. Let's come on over to the other side, grabbing on to your can for me. Taking that in between your toes and bringing the toes so it's almost wrapping around the can there. Bringing your hand forward, pushing up onto our toes. All the way up for 4 and 3, 2, last one. Stay up on our toes, sink down deep, grabbing onto that can for me. We're coming all the way up, bending through the knees. As we push to the top, we're straightening out through that arm. So we've got that nice knee bend there. Toes are fairly close to each other. Lock that right shoulder down and back for 4 more. 2 and 1, coming all the way to the top. Our thumb is facing down. We're squatting down, hips to the left. Kick it out to the side. Work through those hips and that tricep for 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Beautiful work all the way to the top. Take your toes slightly out, a little bit more. Arm stays in the air, squatting down nice and deep. Drive it back to the top. Chest stays lifted for 4 and 3. Good, 2 and 1. Bring those toes a little bit closer together. Thumb facing down, bend down into it. Our elbows bent, pushing out to the side. Rock those hips from side to side for 4, 3, 2 and 1. Push it all the way to the top. You can lower down through your can. Let's give that quadricep a quick stretch. Bring your right hand on the inside of the right foot, kicking that toe up towards the ceiling, breathing deeply. Nice deep breath in. Long exhalation for 2 more breaths. 1 more breath here. Nice deep breath in. Exhale. And releasing all the way down. Grabbing onto both of your cans there for me. Staying in a nice standing position here. We're going to bring our ankles and knees all the way together, sending the arms nice and long. So into those little bicep curls that we just worked as we worked into our little calf raises and squats. I want you to feel like your shoulders are really anchoring down. Squeeze your glutes. Push the hips forward, keep lengthening out through the arms for 5 and 4, 3, 2, last one here, keeping the arms straight. Turn the thumbs to face down, bringing the cans in underneath the armpits and then rocking them or lengthening out. So trying to get those triceps working nice and hard. Elbows in alignment with the shoulders for 5 and 4, 3, 2, last one here. We're going to come all the way down onto our knees, sending the arms up towards the ceiling, bringing those cans in behind your neck and pushing all the way through, loading through the triceps for 5 and 4, 3, 2, last one here. Lower the cans down, walk your hands forward, tricep press up, drop the chest, work the backs of the arms, shoulders down and back, speed it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one here. Push it all the way to the top. Grab onto those cans. Up nice and tall with the body. Cans in behind the head. Push them up towards the ceiling. Let's speed it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walking the hands all the way out. Hands in under your chest. Elbows in nice and close. Nice flat back. Keep that going for 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way to the top. Beautiful work. Clasp your hands in behind the back here. Send them down towards the glutes, and then we're lifting them up nice and high. So lift and lower here, opening up through the chest, just stretching through the upper body for 4 and 3. Good. 2. Last one here, lowering all the way down through the hands. Keep your cans close by there, coming, sitting down into our little bit of core work. We're going to grab onto both of those cans. So bringing the hands all the way together. Heels are together, V position with the feet. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, scooping through the belly. Finding that half rollback position. Inhale to stack. Exhale as we find that half rollback position for 3 more. Breathe into it. 2 more here. One more, we're going to stay in our half roll back position. Float our left leg up to tabletop. Let's rotate out to the right. So we're working the right hand side of your waistline for 2 more. Good, 1 more here. Lower down through that left heel, stack the spine. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, find your half roll back. Right leg comes up, rotating to the left. Squeezing in through the belly for 4 and 3. Good, 2 and 1. We're going to lower that heel, stack through the spine. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, find the half roll back. Open the cans out to the side. The palms are facing up, almost like you're hugging a big tree as the palms come back in towards each other for 4. Squeeze in through the belly a little bit deeper. 2 and 1. Stay in that half roll back. Straighten the arms over to your right and left. Sides of the waist, push the ribs all the way in. 3 more each side. Good, and 2. Last one each side here. Beautiful work, stacking through your spine. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, roll it all the way down. Beautiful work. We're going to bring one of those cans in between your knees here, squeezing into it, curling all the way up. So we've got our legs in our tabletop position, toes slightly higher than the knees. Squeezing into the belly, keep those curls going for 4, 2, and 1. Hold it here. We're going to keep our legs in tabletop. The can is in our right hand and we're curling across, taking that can on the outside of the left knee, squeezing into the sides of the waist. Try to keep your lower body as still as you can for 4. Breathe into it. 3, 2, and 1 more here. Come on over to the other side. Bring the can into your left hand. Take it across the body. Straighten the arm out as you get past that right knee. 4 more here. Nearly there. 2 and 1. We're going to send our legs nice and long. We're squeezing back into that can. Our toes are pointed and we're curling straight up. Inhale, engaging into the inner thighs just slightly here for 4. Keep squeezing in through your belly. 2 more. Lower back pressing down. 1 more here. Keep the legs long. Bring that can into your right hand. We're going to stretch it on the outside of your left ankle. Squeeze into the belly. Lengthen out through the legs. 2 more. Good. 1 more here. Come on over to the other side. Can into the left hand. Let's curl all the way across. Keep that going for me. 3 and 2. 1 more here. Lower down through your can. Lower down through your upper body. Now we're going to crisscross through our legs at the top. We're really pushing down through your lower back. Keep those crisscrosses going, engaging through the lower abdominals, curling all the way up with your upper body, and we're taking the legs all the way down and all the way back up. Press down through the lower back, keep crisscrossing through the legs. We're going down 1 more time. Crisscross all the way up. Beautiful work. Let's hug our knees all the way in towards the chest. Rock them from side to side here. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth, sending our arms and legs nice and long. And we're coming up using our roll up. So it's a nice deep breath in, hands above the chest. Exhale, chin to chest pulsing forward here for 3 and 2. 1 more, lovely way. Coming into a reverse plank. So bending your knees, feet are flat onto the mat. Fingertips facing inwards here if you can. If you do have any shoulder injuries and you'd like to take your hands the other way, that's okay. We're lifting up through the hips and we're holding here. We're going to be here for about 30 seconds. So I want you to squeeze into the backs of the legs. Now if your neck's okay and you want to release it, just drop your head all the way back. Otherwise, keeping the chin tucked under here. Keep lifting through the hips. Keep opening up through the chest. So if you find that you're stuck down in this position, that's okay. It just takes a little bit of time to open up through the body to be able to hold this position. Keep engaging into the backs of the legs. We've got about 8 seconds to go. Squeeze into them. 3, 2, and 1, releasing all the way down. Beautiful work. We're going to bring our soles of the feet together here, grabbing onto the feet and just rocking onto your sit bones. We're just going to butterfly those knees out to the side. Well done, everyone. Just a little bit of stretching to finish off today. Working those knees out to the side for 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and cross through your legs. Walk your hands over your right knee, and we're pulling back with our left hip here. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, we're going to take 2 more breaths. Walk the fingertips forward a little bit more if you can. Keep pulling that left hip down. 1 more breath. Walk your hands all the way back towards your right knee here, changing the cross of your legs. We're going to walk your hands over your left knee, pull back with the right hip, breathing deeply. 2 more breaths. Walk the fingertips a little bit further forward. 1 more breath. And walking your hands all the way back. We're going to slowly come up onto our hands and knees here. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Extend the spine, look up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale as we round, tuck the tailbone under. 2 more. Nice deep breath in. Exhale. 1 more here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Extending right out through our spine here, curling the toes under, pushing back into our down stretch, heels towards the mat. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, 2 more breaths. Walking your feet up towards our hands here. Keep the chin tucked under, nice deep breath in. Exhale as we roll up, nice and slow, 1 vertebrae at a time. Using our chair just to stretch through our hamstrings. We're going to bring our right leg up onto the chair. Make sure it's nice and balanced there. Leaning forward and pulling your toes all the way back. We're going to start with the chest lifted. Nice deep breath in. Long exhalation. Pull the toes back. Keep straightening out through that right leg as best you can. And then we're going to bend through the knee. So we're working the belly of the muscle now. Leaning the chest forward. 1 more breath. Feeling that stretch into your lower back slightly as well. Let's change legs. Left leg comes up onto your chair. Make sure your chair's nice and balanced there. Pull the toe back. Lean forward with the chest. Keep pulling the toe back. Nice deep breath in. Exhale for 1 more breath. Good. Bending through your knee, so we're getting into the belly of the muscle. Right into the middle of that hamstring, leaning forward. 1 more breath. And releasing down through that left leg. We're going to take our feet nice and wide again, toes turned out. Inhale and exhale, release. Inhale, lifting up and exhale. Last one, nice deep breath in and exhale. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hopefully your muscles are feeling nice and switched on. All our stability muscles are working for us, and we'll see you all again soon. Thank you.